And in 1995, the algorithms that started crawling the world and measuring engagement found a new secret sauce even better than sex, and that was rage. And that if you can get people online and enrage them and pit them against each other, you'll keep them glued to their phones. So unfortunately now, we have an economic incentive tied to getting Americans to dislike each other. We are actually not that divided. I can't get over one of the things I really don't is so tragic about AI is it's not crawling the real world because I say a lot of provocative, controversial things, but I find in the real world people couldn't be more lovely. If they disagree with me, they come up and say, I have a disagreement on your views on Israel, whatever, and we have a pleasant conversation. People just couldn't be nicer. Online, it is just so fucking ugly.
Yeah.
And that's what AI is crawling. That's what AI is doing. And that's where these people, if you look at, for example, we were talking about pi, if you look at all the shooters, let's look at Kirk's shooter. The radical left, the radical right were responsible, according to people trying to interpret the fonts on shell casings. And the reality is it's a false argument because the majority of mass shooters and almost every political shooter, act of political violence, they're actually not that politically engaged.
Right.
They're young men that aren't attaching to relationships. They go extremely online and get radicalized, and then they have access to guns. But the kid who shot Charlie Kirk, he hadn't even voted. It's just so we have these hollow arguments without facing the real problem. 98.4% of mass shooters are men. Most of them are young men.